Ashton United TV joined by manager Michael Clegg after the 1-1 draw at Matlock Town. Michael, your thoughts on that game?
Just ground out a scruffy point away from home. I thought it was, you could feel kind of the energy in the stadium tonight, that they really wanted to go and get the 3 points. I think it's real credit to Philo and his staff and his players to get to that point. That's where we want to be. So first and foremost, congrats on that to them. But I thought we handled it well. We did things tonight we've not done most of the season. We really ran that clock down. We knew, and everybody knew a point tonight was a good point. A very, very tough place to come. And then, to be honest, we could have nicked it at the end if it had been a smash and grab. But yeah, 1-1. Proud of the lads where they've come in the last 3 weeks. So.
If you just said it at the start of the season, you're going to take 4 points off South Shields, you're going to take 4 points off Matlock, and you're taking 3 points off Buxton, your top 3 sides in the league. I think you'd have been happy with that.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, listen, you all know my thoughts. I don't worry about these type of games because we've got a good group, and it's the mentality we're trying to change. And that's what I said to the lads tonight. This wasn't a free hit tonight, and I'd heard too many people say that after Saturday. This was a chance to come and put on a defensive display and show that we can come to tough places like this and grind things out. And I know the group's capable of that, but they've let us down too many times with that this season. But I think what's happened over the last few weeks, we've got a settled side, and it matters. And performances are pre-Christmas were very fragmented. We were all guessing teams, myself included. We had so many injuries, and I feel in this league, if you have intensity and consistency, you'll get results, and we've got that at the moment.
You mentioned the settled side. There are 2 changes though tonight. Jack Redshaw coming in and Tom Bentham coming in. You mentioned him on Saturday when he came off the bench when Nathan went off injured. He had another great game tonight, did Tom? He
has, and obviously the thing with Tom, it's been a tough season for Tom because he's struggled with niggles all the way through, and that's why Jack's, I think it was 1 starting 4 before tonight, but he's had a little niggle on his calf, Jack, and it's been tough getting him on a high pitch as well. But I think obviously he got the free kick tonight for Cole to put in, and this was a tough game tonight for anyone. There weren't much space, and obviously Matlock was going to try and nullify Jack getting on the ball, but made up with Tom's performance again today. And just a massive, like Harry Cole, I mean, he's not out for like 24-48 hours. He's not been well. He wasn't even going to play tonight, but he's put a shift in, and he's kind of gone under the radar the last few weeks. He's been an absolute rock for us.
He's been shadowed a little bit by Cal Coker, but you mentioned the niggles coming into the game. Sam Sheridan forced off just before half time. What's the problem with Sam?
Similar to Nathan. I think it's cut a few heavy pitches, not this one tonight, by the way. This were brilliant. Just probably a game too far for Shez, who's probably not knocked that many 90s in a long time, but we told him that's what we want from him, and he stuck to his part deal, and he's been excellent, Sam. Well, I mean, it's coincided with a good run of form for us. When he plays well, Ashton play well, we all know that. So yeah, just a little niggle for Shez. Hopefully it won't be too long. Similar to Nathan, that one, I think be a week or 10 days, the pair of them.
You mentioned the volatile atmosphere at the Proctor's Cars tonight. Copping a little bit of stick yourselves on the bench this evening.
Yeah, they're just a passionate bunch, aren't they? It's a community club, and like I said, Philo and his staff have done. They've rallied the community, haven't they, with the football, and that'll always bring a community together if your football team's doing well. And listen, it's only a bit of banter. They're absolutely loving it, giving it us all. But listen, that's what this level's about. A decent crowd, and this Northern Prem's so strong this season, and teams can frustrate others, especially them who are at the top. And I think you've seen throughout the season that people are more than capable of taking points for each other, and tonight one of them again. So I think fans were frustrated because we did make it a boring half like we did away at Radcliffe, but we've had to start doing that because we threw too many games away.
We have it, but we look forward as always. Saturday back at Hurst Cross Games with Trinity, the visitors. The last game in this run, which has been Saturday, Tuesday. I know for one, I'm thankful for the Tuesday night off, and I bet the lads are too.
Oh, definitely. I mean, it has been an unreal effort from the boys. They condition themselves so well at this level. Just game after game, they do so well. And for us, it's going to be a tough game. Tom's got a good young side there. Spoke to him a few times away from football this year because it's his first time at this league. He's a good fella, got some great ideas, and they'll be getting all the respect they deserve from us, like we do everyone. I'm just expecting nothing other than a tough afternoon.